right, let's come from Washington now. We're coming back home, and we're going to somewhere in Edo State called Okpekpe. Okpekpe is now known for the Okpekpe road race, and it's an interesting one because we want to talk about a 45-year-old David Ajaro Obaro. It's called the Rapper Man. That's what they call him. You're going to begin to see his pictures on the screen any moment from now. He wants to run, and that's him with our man, Chris Illems. He wants to run from Lagos to Okpekpe, and he runs usually dressed in a 15-yard wrapper. That's why they call him the Rapper Man. You can see how someone runs with this kind of load beats me. But he's currently running to Edo State to partake in the Okpekpe road race. He began the race yesterday, and he hopes to reach his destination before the road race begins this weekend. As we speak right now, I'm told it's somewhere around Shagamu. That's an interesting one. Chris Adams caught up with him in Surulere, and they both went on a little jogging exercise. Of course, Chris Adams didn't last the distance. He had to drop off. You have said that. Chris Adams dropped off. But let's listen to David Obaro talk about what he wants to achieve with this one as we look forward, of course, as we count down to the Okpekpe road race that will be happening next weekend in Edo State.
People of my age hardly dress the Nigerian culture these days. We wear jeans, we wear suits, and even go to weddings these days. People are hardly dressed this way. They like, I can't dress like this, especially when I'm talking about myself. I'm talking about the Yoruba culture. Even the other Yoruba and other cultures in Nigeria, you see young men these days, they don't, oh, mommy, I can't wear this, mommy, I can't wear it, I don't like this. Oh, it looks like a masquerade. Meanwhile, we are indirectly pushing our culture to the background and borrowing the, as it were, the Western culture, which we in quote say is better than us. And I'm a man that is not ready to take that. And I just found out that it's not a one-man thing, but one man can start it. And the former finance minister, Festus Okotiabo, used to tie the longest wrapper in the world, which was 20 yards. And I broke his record by tying a 37-yard wrapper, which had a symbolic meaning. 37 years encompassing all the Nigerian states where I was carrying. Each yard was in a state represented. And I just told somebody, I say, we can use culture to really wrap this country around. And this is wrapper. Look at how beautiful it is. All the Nigerian states, alphabetically, Arabia, like that, you know. So we can use culture to do a lot. And it's been there. And the first time I went to an international marathon, the Bucharest International Marathon, they were like, no, we're not going to sign you. I registered for the marathon, I appeared with my rapper. They said, you can't run like this under this weather. I said, well, I can. I've been doing it, let me do it. And I did my half marathon, I completed it, and since then, there's no looking back.
All right, interesting story around this man, David Ajaro Obaro. But then you can catch the full version of that interview and of this beautiful report if you join us on Community Report on Sunday by 4:30 p.m. Fantastic job there by Chris Illems. But you can watch the full version of that interview on Sunday, 4:30 p.m. on Community Report. All right, that's just our own little build-up to the Okpekpe road race that will be happening next week. Not this weekend, next weekend in Okpekpe.